Alright, so I'm going to do a little comparison because I own both of these wheels, and I'm sure there's a lot of people that are curious. Sorry about my mess in the background. This is kind of like my little wheel area. My wife loves it. But anyways, so this is the T4 right here. That's the Master for anybody that doesn't know. You see that the Master is a little bit taller. You know what's strange though is it's like the same riding these things sitting down. You see how the pedals are a little bit higher on the Master, but then the top of the Master is a little taller, but I think that little bit of difference is it like equals it out. So anyways, let's see. I'll just compare these real fast because I know nobody wants to watch a super long video. So I wrote a little list here. Okay, the suspension. The suspension on the Master sucks. It like bottoms out. You can't get enough pressure in there to where it feels like a decent ride. I've seen videos where you could swap out with a coil spring, and the people that swap them out actually love that, you know, the way it rides after putting a coil spring on it. So that's what I'm going to end up doing. The suspension on the T4 is it's fantastic. You know, I think it's like it's almost a superior off-road wheel, even though it's smaller and less powerful. The pedals. The pedals on both of these are really good. As you can see, they're honeycomb. I really didn't think I was gonna like the spike pedals because I kind of like to adjust my feet around a little bit after I get on the wheel, but after riding it, I think I got about 30 miles on this thing. It's just, I love it. Let's see. So the kickstand. The T4 does not have a kickstand. They put this thing right here. This is the kickstand. And I never use it. I think it's stupid. When you put the wheel onto the kickstand, let me see if I can get it. It just like, it's not very stable. It seems like you could just push it over. It's easier just to lean it on your couch with these little, you know, power pads. All right, I'm trying to hurry here. Let's see. Range. The range on the Master is fantastic. I went on like a 25 or a 30 mile ride 2 days ago, and when I got home I still had 2 bars left. The range on the T4 is pretty good. It's like, but it's not quite as good as the Master. You know, if I go on a ride that long, I mean, it's pushing it. The speed. So that's the reason I got the Master. I had the T4 first, and I liked the T4 so much. I thought the Master was going to be exactly like it, and it's really not. It's a little bit more top heavy, but I got the Master because I don't like riding the beeps. I had a bad wreck one time and from a cutout, and I don't like that in the back of my head, knowing that it could cut out on me and, you know, dump me on my face. So I got a faster wheel, and I'm telling you, man, this Master is like, it's got the exact amount of power that I need and that I wanted. I should have just bought this thing first and not spent, because I have a V5, a V12, a T4, and now a Master. I'm deep into this. Oh, one thing I noticed too is the torque, like how fast you can take off. I mean, I think that's what torque is in my mind anyways. But like the torque on the V12 and the T4 is almost the same as the Master. What I noticed is when you get up and go, and you get up into the higher miles per hour, it wants to keep going. That was the difference. It doesn't seem like it has more torque to me, and I could be wrong. You know, like I said, I probably have like 30 or 40 miles on it, and it seems really similar from the takeoff. Probably because the diameter of the wheel, you know, on the begode is 20 inches and it's 16 on the T4. So I just think, I don't know, they're real similar at first, but then when you start getting into high winds or faster miles per hour, that's where the Master shines. Let's see what else. Okay, the trolley handle. I don't know why. I mean, they look exactly the same, but the trolley handle on the Master, for some reason, sucks. It like pops up. You hit a bump too hard, and you'll feel it pop up. And I don't know why. They're just like, I feel like they mass produced these things and then didn't make any of the corrections that needed to be done, like the suspension, the trolley handle. I don't know. So anyways, I have had no problems with the trolley handle on my T4. Maybe it was just like rolling dice. Maybe they are exactly the same. All right, the tire. I probably put all this in the wrong order. The tire on the T4 is fantastic. It's like rounded, and the tire on the Master is like flat, and then it's like squared on the sides. And when I first started riding it, it was really annoying. Like, you're good as if you're not taking a sharp turn, but when you get up on the lip of that tire, you really feel its lack of ability to turn. And I was thinking about changing it out, but after riding it the other day, I put some miles on it. I kind of got used to it a little bit. But anyways, that's pretty much it. I didn't want to make a super long video because I know if you're just like going out and you're going to try to figure out which one of these you want, because they're actually really similar in price now. I think that this video should give you a little bit better of an idea. And honestly, if I had one wheel to buy, I would buy the Master, because even though it has the issues with the suspension and the tire, the range is better, it's faster, and it's just more of an exciting wheel to ride. But even with that said, I think the T4 is probably like a superior wheel in quality, if that makes sense. But anyway, that's my take on these two, and that's it.